Hey guys, I think I've got something really cool to show you today. I was recently invited on the Seventh Son YouTube channel to play a game of Rangers of Shadow Deep. I don't often get to play that kind of game, so I jumped at that chance. But it did mean I had to get a Ranger painted pronto. And this was him. I really like this model. I thought it was a really cool stance. The idea I had in mind for my character was that he was going to be someone who skulked around at the back. He would shoot predominantly, but when the time came, he was going to draw his sword, run in as fast as he could, lop someone's head off and run back out again. And that is exactly what I think this figure shows. So I got a friend to 3D print this for me, and that meant I had to then work out what colours to do. And although he looks really simple, that actually took a little bit of time. I was playing with green, black, brown on the trousers, different shades, but it just looked rubbish. And in the end, grey is what I went for. As you can see, the brown that he's wearing up here, I had to work out a couple of different shades until I settled on the one that I liked. And not only that, I'd also tried doing a kind of a red colour and also a green colour. The only bit actually that went down the colour the first time was the cape. I knew that I wanted that to be green. Other than that, the leather, I kind of have a standard leather recipe, so that was easy. And the bandana, actually, I knew I wanted something that was going to draw people's attention up to the face, which is where you want the attention to be drawn. And I tried a couple of different, I tried a cream colour at first, but that just got lost. And in the end I settled on red, as you can see. Now, this mini has got no shades on it, by which I mean no Agrax Earth shade or anything like that. It's just glazed recesses, glazed highlights. It's quite scratchy highlights, and I tried to make that work to my advantage. I want this guy to look really weather beaten, like he's been out in the wild for a long time. So I really played up to that. So you can see hopefully here and here, and on here I've got a few scratches, put scratches on the scabbard. The leather, I've tried to make it look worn, scratched again. And I've even put a little bit of a light brown down here, just a glaze on there to make it look like that's mud. He's been tramping through the wilderness for quite some time. On the front, I did do that on the boots actually as well, but you can't see that anymore because I've got so many grass tufts on there. And but if I just bring that in, hopefully you can see down here, a bit of damage on the old leather bracer there. And I tried to really get it to look faded, dark at the kind of at the join, just to imply this is really old, worn leather. This guy's been out in the wild for a long time, seen a lot of action. And one thing actually that didn't come out as well as I'd hoped, but I ran out of time, is the metallics on the sword. So the scabbard and the hilt, I tried to make a darker silver than on the blade. And on the blade itself, I tried to make it so that as you're looking at it here, the left hand side of the blade was darker than the right hand side, just to show a sort of a light source from above. I don't think it's come out as well as I wanted. It is there, and actually it's a bit more obvious when it's not on camera, but it's not quite as good as I had wanted. But then the base, I thought, again, you know, this guy's got to be out in the wild. It's not going to be civilization where he's living. Chuck as much kind of greenery on there as possible. So anyway, I'll chuck a few photos up that I've taken so you can get a better look without my fingers in the way. And I'll just say thank you very much for watching. Cheers. Bye.